Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Benefactor Schwartzer in GTA Online. This was a request from a viewer. I do take car customization requests, if you guys didn't know. So if you want to see me customize any cars, let me know in the comments. I will try to get to it. I'm looking forward to customizing this thing. It's one of my favorite free cars that you can get in this game. And let's get right into it. So just to let you guys know, the armor, brakes, engine, transmission, turbo, all the performance upgrades are already done on this car. So we're going to be focusing on cosmetic and just trying to make the car look as good as possible. So let's get right into it. Bumpers first off. Front bumpers, we can do a couple of options here. Euro bumper, just adds a little splitter. Exposed intercooler, or custom splitter and intercooler. I personally don't really love any of them, but if I had to choose one, I think I'm going to go with the exposed intercooler. For the rear bumpers, we can go for a carbon rear diffuser, which I will do, because why not? For the exhaust, we have a dual exit exhaust, dual titanium exhaust, oval exhaust, and a race exhaust. I don't know which one I like the best. Honestly, kind of like the dual titanium. We're going to go for that one today. For the grill, we can do a stock grill or a big badge grill on the front. We will do that, why not? For the hood, stock or carbon. I don't like carbon hoods at all personally, so I'm not going to do that, but you could if you wanted to, obviously. Headlights, stock or xenon. We're going to go xenon, of course. Plate, yellow on black, of course. For the respray, this card looks good in almost any color. So it's completely up to you what color you make it. I think I honestly might go for a white on mine. It looks super, super clean and white, so we're gonna go for that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna check the crew color, actually. Ooh, that's pretty nice too. You know what, actually? I'm gonna go for the crew color. $25,000. Jeez. For the roll cage, we can do a roll cage or chassis upgrade. Roll cage and chassis upgrade, sorry. It also adds rivets onto the fenders there. I'm not really a huge fan of the look though, honestly, so I'm just gonna keep it stock. For the roof, we can go stock or carbon. I do like the look of the carbon roof on this, so I'm gonna do that. For the skirts, we have options. We have 1 and 2. 1 is looking like that, and 2 is looking like that. Honestly, option 2 kind of suits it. I like that a lot. We're gonna go for that. For the spoiler, we can do a ducktail spoiler, high level spoiler, or a carbon wing. If you guys know me, you already know which option I'm gonna pick, and that is the ducktail spoiler because I love how they look. For the suspension, we can lower this thing quite a bit if we want to. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think I'm only going to lower it by 1. I don't love this car with a completely lowered suspension, so I'm just going to keep it at 1, I think. Next up, we got the wheels. I think I'm probably going to go for some street rims. I want to see how my new favorites look on this thing. They look okay. Not a super huge fan of them, though. So let's see what else we can do here. Ooh, those look kind of good. I feel like sport rims would look the best on this thing because they have a little bit more tire. Ooh, that actually looks kind of clean, but I'm not a huge fan of those rims. S Racer, we got where's the Mercy? Kind of look at the Mercy. The Mercy's looking pretty clean, boys. I think we're gonna have to go for that one. For the wheel color, we're gonna go black, of course. For the tire design, we could add one. I'm not going to though. I'm not a huge fan of tire designs, so I'm not going to do that. Bulletproof tires are already on the car. And last but not least, we are going to tint the windows out all the way. So here we go. Car is looking pretty good if you ask me. We're going to take it down to the garage, do a sound test and a review. So let's get right to it. Alright, so here we are at the ground. Got the car. Let's rev it up. This might be the best sounding car that you can get off the street in the game. This thing actually sounds really, really good. Now for the review, A lot of wheel spin off the line. That is something that you will find with this car. It does like to spin the tires. Little bit of understeer when you're at slower speeds, but it's nothing to be too concerned about. This car is a little bit weird. It feels a lot heavier than I feel like it should, which makes it just sort of weird to drive. But like I said, I'm a huge fan of the car, so I just kind of look past it, but I know a lot of people can't. As far as handling goes, pretty good. Like I said, the car is a bit heavy. It feels heavy, so it does tend to drift out on the back end. Which, you know, not so bad. We like drift cars. We like drifting, so why not? For a stock car off the street, the acceleration is quite good, and the top speed is also pretty alright for a car that you can just find right off the street in GTA. So I really have no complaints about any of the performance with this car. I know what the car is. You know, it's off the street. It's less than $100,000. You can keep it in your garage for free. It's not going to be the biggest performer ever, but for what it is, I think it's pretty good. I think you can also buy this from Southern San Andreas Super Autos for about $80,000, which is a good price. If you can't find one on the street, I would recommend doing that if you really want one. But you should be able to find them on the street very easily. So I'd just say wait and see if you can get one off the street before you go and spend your money. You're going to need the money for upgrades anyways, so you might as well just save it, I think. I think that's pretty much it for the customization and the review today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.